conversation around us is all about making some more money. You know what it look like. Let's get it. Woo.
Hey, welcome back. It's a Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch on NEWSMAX TV. Today's a very special day because it's Veterans Day. And we remember all of our military brothers and sisters who went out there and fought for our freedoms. And right here on our shores, an American patriot, artist Scott LoBaido joins us again. Scott, we were talking about in the last segment your 22 installation, which tries to bring attention and awareness to the fact that 22 veterans a day are committing suicide. So many other things you've done, and it's so hard to be a conservative artist, but you stay at it for as long as I know you. You've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's the sexy part about being an artist, is staying with what you believe. You know, that's so many people just jump on the wagon and become, part of this elitist, isms of this is how you have to be in the art world, and it's not me.
Speaking of veterans, many presidents over the last quarter century have been asked to come to New York and participate in the Veterans Day parade. None have ever done it, except probably one of the greatest of all time. And here's Donald Trump today in New York at Madison Square Park.
Veterans of World War II, including one of the Grand Marshals, Woody Williams. Thank you. Thank you, Woody. Thank you very much, Woody. To each veteran of the war, the glory of your deeds will only grow greater with time. This city is graced by your presence. This nation is forever in your debt, and we thank you all.
We got a president who finally cares. He's done more for veterans in 2.5 years than presidents have done for the last 16 years, to the best I can remember. And we did, a couple weeks back, we did a segment on the persecution of Christians around the world. And it seems like Christianity is under attack across the globe. Here in New York, our socialist in charge, Mayor Bill de Blasio, gave his wife a few $100 million to build statues to famous women. There was a big poll amongst New Yorkers, and Mother Cabrini, the first female saint, and she won going away. She got more votes than all of the others combined, but for some reason, Shirlane McCrae, de Blasio's wife, said, no, we're not going to give Mother Cabrini a statue. You're doing something about that.
Well, it's funny because people say, oh, Scott, you're always jumping on every topic, every issue. But this is something that's actually personal to me. Number one, I'm not a fan of the mayor, as you know what I've done, driving my billboard around with him on it and stuff.
Well,
and
did
I
you play Tony Bennett
unveil
and stuff from that billboard, the floating billboard?
Did I what?
Did you play Tony Bennett music from that billboard?
No,
okay.
No. Anyway, so forget about him. Let's talk about the positive out of this. Mother Cabrini was my family's patron saint, and every year we would pilgrim. She would schlep us kids all up on the train up to the Cabrini Shrine in Washington Heights. And years later, now I find out, after this happened, after she shunned, I'm like, all right, I got to do something. And then my mother explained to me that my great-grandmother was visited by Mother Cabrini in the tenements in New York when she had consumption, and she prayed over her, and my grandmother swears that she cured her. So my grandmother, her daughter, would take us and up every year to the shrine. So it's a personal thing to me and my family. So as an artist with a God-given talent that God put upon me, I am using my hands, and I have created this beautiful sculpture of Mother Cabrini that I'm going to debut on Wednesday. I'm going to show it in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral at noon this Wednesday, which happens to be Mother Cabrini Feast Day.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Very apropos.
So, again, we're fighting this political correct BS at City Hall, but this is also a woman, a New York woman, that should be celebrated.
And an immigrant.
In the highest regard. Yes, in the highest regard. So I'm on it.
Scott, it's great what you're doing to bring awareness to both Mother Cabrini and to this veterans crisis. In 10 seconds, if people want to help, either you or your efforts, or help put an end to veteran suicide, what can they do?
Well, the thing with veteran suicide is there's several different things. And on my travels, I learned that there are so many awesome organizations out there, but they need to be placed under an umbrella. Our great president did pass this thing for awareness.
You got to come back in the future.
Yeah, we got
Go
to
to
talk more about this.
ScottLoBaido.com, if nothing else, and find out more about 22. Check out all the amazing artworks that he has there. And this guy's fighting in his own special way every day for America. Stay tuned for hour 2. Peter Boghossian joins us next. You're watching Liquid Lunch on NEWSMAX TV.
Thank you, veterans.